Welcome to Black Love Matters, where this serves as therapy session for figuring out adulthood,
loving each other,
or finding our inner Brock and Michelle,
or Jay-Z and Beyonce. Who is you?
I'm Nero.
And I'm Nyambi.
And this is episode 428, y'all.
Hey, 428. Oh.
Be sure to leave 1, 2,
Nero.
3, 4, 5-star rating and review on Apple Podcasts and on Stitcher, and follow us on all forms of social media at Black Love Matters. That's Black with no K. What's going on, baby?
Hey, y'all. We back. I thought you were going to do something.
I'm
We
fat
practice
fingering it
it.
today.
We practice now. We practice.
I know. We did.
And what you just did.
I just fat fingered it.
What fat finger did me? You don't really have fat fingers. You
I
think
know,
you have fat
but
fingers?
still.
We both have kind of long, slender fingers.
But you know, when you press a button that you meant to press,
Yeah.
that's what happened. I called it fat fingering.
Hey, y'all, we're back. Y'all know it's summer. So, summer, you get them every week, every month. You get in where we fit in. Don't worry, we're getting closer to fall. So right when that September hit, y'all know how Nirma and Nyambi like to be in the house. So you're going to go get back to those weekly episodes. Now, actually, you might get your fall blessing a little earlier. Because do y'all see how monkeypox and shit is rampant? Is this really about to happen, y'all?
It's happening.
First of all, we're not done with COVID. Let's be very clear. We might be living with it. Folks' symptoms might not be as adverse. People might not be in the hospital. All those things. I will own that. Yes. But COVID not done.
COVID's
Like,
not
I'm
done.
still testing myself I actually don't test myself as often. Every couple weeks, I'll go ahead and, let me just double check it.
Nice little swab.
Just to see where I'm at. So it's not done, but it is becoming a little bit more livable. We know COVID, there's waves. When the waves, you sit back for about 3-4 weeks. It calms down,
Mm-hmm.
But this monkeypox? So is it an STD or not?
That's
What are they doing? Like, what is this propaganda they're doing with monkeypox and they putting it on the LGBTQ community? Like, okay, if folks who are part of the LGBTQ community is it at higher risk or have higher numbers of it? Cool. Can you just tell me how it's transmitted? Like, I'm getting a little, like, every time the news come on about the monkeypox, that's what it is. The monkeypox, I kind of tilt my head a little bit like a pug to say, like, what are y'all trying to say is happening here? Like, what the propaganda is going on? And again, the good air quote, I'm air quoting this, y'all. There ain't nothing good about this. The good thing about monkeypox is it's not fatal, but nobody want the pox on them, and the swelling and the itching and the in the fever and the cough and the fatigue. And again, I'm not sure. Maybe they already have the statistics, but what are the long-term implications of monkeypox? Like,
do you get shingles? Like
for chickenpox, you know what I'm saying? Is there a disease that's then tied to it later? And then every time I turn on the news, they be like, LGBTQ. I said, wait a fucking minute. How everybody get it? What's going on here? Because it ain't no activities that the LGBT community participate in that the heteronormative community don't participate in. How you doing? So what's going on? Tell me the truth. Then also the monkeypox, unlike COVID, they be like, yeah, you touched the surface, you fucked. I'm like, what?
Just walking around with gloves on. All right.
So my head. Are you fine now? What is it? What you gonna tell me?
So I'm gonna tell you what they say.
Who is they?
CDC.gov.
Can't even trust these niggas. Okay, what they say?
The CDC is closely tracking cases of monkeypox recently detected in the United States, and it urge people to be alert. Monkeypox spread in different ways.
Yes.
The virus can be spread person to person through direct contact with the infectious rash, scab, or bodily fluids.
Yes.
Respiratory secretions during prolonged face-to-face contact or during intimate.
Could that be brunch?
Or during intimate
fucking?
physical contact such as kissing, cuddling, or sex.
So is it that? Or like if I'm having brunch with Nadifa, we got to be careful because we be so close. Like, what are we talking about?
Touching items such as clothing or linens that has been previously touched by infectious rash or bodily fluids.
How the fuck you supposed to know?
Pregnant people can spread the virus to their fetus through the placenta. It is also possible people to get monkeypox from affected animals.
Mabel?
Either by being scratched, bitten by an animal, or by preparing or eating meat or using products.
Chicken's got it.
Using products from an affected animal.
Stay safe. I'm sorry. I owe an apology.
I'm about to go vegan.
I owe it. You're gonna have to do more than that. You got to be like Emmett. You got to be vegan, celibate. You can't. You got to be like the Generation Z, who I'm about to extend a apology to. I used to tease the Generation Z about wearing all those heavy ass clothes in the summer, but I'm about to go put on a hoodie.
They do be wearing them hoodies
Why y'all wear them hoodies
in the summer
and sweats? I mean, I guess my generation, we were known for wearing a Timberland, but that was just a shoot. Like, I'm about to do it all, and I'm about to wear gloves and make it fashion. Mm-hmm. Also, last rant, polio's back.
Yes.
Like, what? Who is this from? Is it from these parents who are vaccinating these kids? Or,
yes.
Or is this Mother Nature that's saying, oh, I'm going to get these niggas one way or another? Like, I don't know. Like, is this James Brown, the big payback? Like, what?
It's both. It's both.
Polio?
These non-vaxxers.
Polio?
So they ain't getting their
Is somebody fucking like deers? Like, what's happening? Who's not washing their hands? So it's non-vaxxers. People not washing their hands. Mother Nature is mad. Like, people fucking things they ain't supposed to fuck. Like, all these things are coming to a full circle.
And it's hot as hell outside.
And it's hot. So the germs is like, oh yeah. Teenage Mutant Midget Turtles in this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. It's so damn hot. It was melting the damn asphalt.
We need a cool breeze. We need a cool breeze to come through.
And then it can't rain because New York system, sewer system.
It's going to flood.
It's going to flood. So we just
This is a lot. This is a lot for. I'm definitely going to therapy after this. Like, this is a lot for a millennial. Like, we can't, and we're on the edge of another recession.
Yes.
And don't let the motherfuckers tell you ain't gonna be no. We're in it actually.
We are in a recession.
I think in the year they're gonna be like, yeah, we made it through that recession. And people are like, what? That was a recession? The only blessing is that those mortgage rates are so low that hopefully y'all don't lose y'all houses. Mm-hmm. I mean, I need to buy one, so one or two of y'all flip a brick. Wouldn't mind. But hopefully folks don't lose their homes, because back in 2008, 2009, when I tell you them houses was underwater,
I wouldn't mind buying a foreclosure.
Listen, the thing is that, I don't wish death upon nobody.
No.
But, maybe it's an estate thing where Nana passed and folks don't got the money to keep up the taxes. I can go ahead and take that off your hands.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can do that. I can go ahead and take the
where nobody really hurt. You're a little disappointed, but no one really hurt.
Right.
I could go for one of them situations. So it's just a lot going on, y'all. So stay safe, stay prayed up, meditated up, saged up, whatever you prefer. Enjoy time with your family. Wash your hands, get consent, and buy organic meat. Other updates.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, big facts.
What? Pay the money.
Yeah, big facts.
I got new glasses. I'm very excited. I won't tell y'all where I got them from, but I think you'll be able to find me. But I love them. You know how you spark joy? Mm-hmm. Glasses are my things. You know how some girls and guys, it's purses, shoes, bags, cars? Uh-huh. I pay a lot of money for glasses. And we're moving, and I'm almost thinking, like, do I need to transport my own glasses?
Yes, you know. I can put them in the car. But no, but some of your glasses plastic. Them bitches might melt.
Melt. Hello. So I'm very excited about it. It brought me joy. I bought 2 new pairs. I bought a classic black oversized pair that, it never goes out of style. Oversized black, like almost sunglass, never go out of style. But what I did buy new, I bought a white pair of frames that I got to see if it grows on me. Is it giving too much hood fabulous? What do you think when you see the different glasses?
I think at this point you have
so many.
over
a lot. You don't got to tell people now. Come on.
20 pairs of glasses.
Oh, don't do that.
That at this point you're gonna have to dibble and dabble in colors because there's only so many form factors.
First of all, Nero.
There's
no one asked you to explain my collection. I asked you, how did you like how I look in the glasses? You worse than them people I work with.
I'm trying to get
Go
there.
ahead.
There's only so many form factors left.
Yeah.
I think you got them on. The only thing you ain't got is no like rimless glasses. Like some old school Cardis where it's like drill mount through the lens.
Oh, no, I don't have any of those.
But
I think I look ridiculous in those. I think I look like a pimp.
You got. Mm-hmm. So, yes, you're going to have to go dibble and dabbling in colors. Mm-hmm. And I think the white look cool.
Yeah, I got a red pair too. Mm-hmm.
I think it look cool.
It's cocaine white.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. Work is working. Y'all see the news. Tech ain't exempt from it. Thank goodness, knock on wood. My job, my department, we're a little bit more stable. But with all the things that are going on, white people are in rare form, honey. white people in rare form. And I'm just trying to push through it and get through it because, y'all already know how I feel about work. My work is just a way to finance my lifestyle and take care of my family. So I really don't give a fuck. I think that if they truly knew the lots of fuck I gave, do you think they really know like how little?
No, they don't know.
They really don't understand how little I give a fuck about any of the things that I think it was beginning to seep through. Like, I'll be in meetings and I actually I think I must set up time to not apologize to this white girl, but you got to play games. You got to play games with these motherfuckers in corporate. You ever just seen some motherfucker talking and they was just going and going and going, and I then tried to interject and then they tried to say something and I was like, I almost said her name. I said, I'm not done speaking. When I'm done speaking, that's when you talk. I did it so bad that every time I talk and they were going to say something, they literally muted themselves. Like, do you ever just seen like the look of dread in someone's eyes?
Yes.
And the thing is, I ain't even mean it to say it like that, but it's like, bitch, I'm trying to get my thoughts out. And also, bitch, I'm trying to get my thoughts out and not get rah, rah, rah. Because I get rah, rah, rah at work, right? When I'm upset, you're going to know I'm upset. When I'm happy, you're going to know I'm upset. When I'm indifferent, you're going to know. I'm not one of them corporate mid-managers where you're like, I can't read Nyambi. You absolutely know. My direct reports is like, oh, you're not happy with this. No. Like, it's not. And I think that's why I get decent scores, because I'm never with people where they're like, oh, I don't know what to expect around Nyambi. Because, that's what the young Gen Z, they be like, we don't know expectations. What's good? I'm giving nonverbals. I'm giving increased tone. I'm giving decreased tone. I'm giving smile. I'm giving scrunched up eyebrows.
Head nods.
I'm giving head nods. I'm giving head nods. Like, and that's how I move, but a lot of my peers don't. Like, they talk very much like this. If it's good news, it's like this. If it's bad news, it's like this. Where I'm like, hell no. This is not good. What do we need to do? How do we need to move forward? So I think I gave them a little too much of that. And I think I'm going to go let her know, like, business is strictly professional. It's strictly financial. On that type of shit. Just so I could go live about my day. But it's the situation, and also working, and I'll get off this, at where I work with in tech is so privileged, y'all, that even if a bad day will come from tech, it's not going to look nothing like these other companies, right? Like, these other companies, they'll put you on a Zoom call and be like, you're fired, bitch, and we're throwing y'all a pizza party. Where my company is like, there's going to be servants pay. You're going to get months notice. You're going to get your, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
And the bitch, if you can't, in this economy, if you can't find nothing in 90 days, you ain't hustling enough. Like, so it's like, if that's the worst case scenario to me, I can live through that. Where a lot of folks who have been lifers there or have only been in big tech and have extremely tight job security, they're spinning a little bit. And I think I'm losing patience for that. Because we got shit we need to do, so I can log the fuck off and do what the fuck I need to do for the rest of the day. I don't have time to sit on this call and spin on y'all on what ifs. Because guess what? Our advisory board, our CEO, don't really give that much about us either. So I'm here to just do what the job says, get it done, deliver the message, log off, and eat my Dominican chicken. Like, y'all not about to rain on my parade. Look, what? You can't steal my joy. What? Break my soul. Like, I'm Beyonce on that. Like, y'all gonna let these motherfuckers break your soul. Best case, nothing happens. Worst case, we lose our jobs. Grieve it, process it, move through it. Anyhow.
And with that being said, y'all.
And not even real. What? Go ahead.
No, but I was gonna also add, like, this is a PSA. Like, this is the time. If nobody told you, and you need a sign to say, this is the time to pull back.
This is the time to pull back.
This is the time to
I'm canceling my vacation for my birthday. I'm about to put them, don't worry how much I spend on vacation.
This is the time
that back in my savings account. Because we moving.
This is the time to pull back.
Yes.
It's time to look at them credit card statements and
it's time to pay them motherfuckers off.
First.
Yes.
You got to see what current payments you got on there that you're not using.
Come on.
So if there's a membership you ain't used,
get rid of that motherfucker.
In 3 to 4 months, you got to
get rid of it.
Then you go back and pay that bitch off.
Yes. How your savings looking? Have you redid your monthly budget? Food is high as fuck. Gas is high as fuck.
Have y'all budgeted for that?
Have you adjust? Stop bitching. Adjust.
Yes.
Gas is $5 a gallon. Adjust. Stop waiting on Joe. He got the COVID. He's healing. Okay?
So adjust.
Kamala got her body done. She's healing. You seen that?
Yes.
They said we ain't seen Kamala. She got her body done.
She did get her body done.
Listen, adjust. Nyambi and Niram's telling you, adjust, pull back, downsize. Okay? You can't go out as much as you used to do. Go out once a fucking week. Look at some of them vacations. Maybe you can't take your badass kids to Disney. Take them to Kings Island.
Yeah.
Take them to Cedar Point.
Take them to Rockaway.
Take them to... Ooh, don't go. Ooh, don't get in that water.
Take their ass to Rockaway.
Take them to Rockaway because times is tough. Okay? Go to Rhode Island at least. That water feel cleaner. You know? Niram and Nyambi, dinks, double income, no kids. But I said, wait a minute, Niram. Pull it back. Pull some of this shit back. All right? Get your pantry stocked with a little something. Stop buying week to week. Go on to Sam's Club. Go on to BJ's. Buy you a pack of chicken. Organic. Okay? Get you a couple bags of beans. You know your children gonna want something sweet. Get you some flour or something. Be making, you know them recipes we made when we was at home getting fat during the pandemic?
It's time to make them again.
Bring them motherfuckers back. It's family game night time. If no one told you, it's time. Cubicle Warriors, get them LinkedIn's up. Professional Cubicle Warriors, get your resumes linked up. Cubicle Warriors, check out them 401ks. Okay? Because these companies gonna come on and they're gonna be on some bullshit. And you gotta stay ready so you ain't gotta get fucking what?
You ain't gotta get ready.
Okay? Start having some conversations. Look up and around. What's some stuff you wanted to do? If you like where you're at, how can you side hustle? Don't throw out them bottles. You better go take that 5 cents back. Okay? Niram and Nyambi warned you.
Yeah.
Next, I've been moody lately. Did it come off? I don't know why. I'm trying to figure the root cause. I think I'm gonna ask my therapist. Just been moody. I'm moving and it's a lot. We're moving. Yes. Literally, when y'all listen to this podcast, the next day, someone's coming to pack up our house, and we've done nothing.
Yep.
But we're going to do something, and we will get it done, right?
Yeah.
There you go. That's the high five.
Yeah.
We're moving, Nero.
Yes.
That'll probably be the next podcast because that's what y'all probably won't hear for us. What, a couple weeks?
Yeah, because you're gonna be out of time.
Because I'm be out of time with my mother, and then we're moving.
Yeah.
We'll let you know how this moving go. I got my fingers crossed.
So expect from us like mid
August,
to late August.
Yeah.
Right after Naomi's birthday.
We're not going nowhere for. Go ahead, Nero. What's your update? Come on.
And so what's going on with me? I'm going through these doctor's appointments. At this point, I'm almost at the point to go.
One more thing, Nero. We told y'all the impending recession. If you don't know if you're gonna have insurance, go set up your doctor's appointments.
Yes.
Go to all your doctor's appointments. Get your exams. If you're on any medication, try to get as much of a supply as you can. Mm-hmm. So if you usually get a month, see if you can get 3 months. If you usually get 3 months, see if you can get 6 months. If you get 9, see if you can get 12. Yep. So you can just already have your shit backlogged. Mm-hmm. Go ahead now.
So yeah, I'm about tempted to ghost these doctors.
Ghost them.
Yeah.
But you gotta have another doctor. You can't ghost a doctor and never go back. That ain't gonna work.
Why not?
No. Can't co-sign. Go ahead.
So here's the thing, if y'all been following along, I've been having like these fainting spells. That was like at the beginning of the year though. Like I haven't had any more. So now it's just more of the doctor doing their due diligence and running tests. And one of my doctors was like, yeah, you should stop running and work out forever. It's like, that don't work for me.
It don't. Nor is that a good advice to give. I almost said middle age. No. You're not middle age. What are you?
I'm a geriatric millennial.
A geriatric millennial who's a black man just to stop moving their body.
Yeah, not gonna work. Especially in this climate. So what you want me to do? Get depressed?
Get the monkeypox?
No, I'm just saying, like,
yeah.
There's so many other benefits to working out. And it's like, so what you want me to do? Get depressed?
Yes.
Sit here?
Yes, and not sue him.
And then come to your ass when I got high blood pressure and everything else.
I was gonna say, what's our show? Watch 600 Pound Life. What's his name? Doctor
No.
I ain't watched 600 Pound Life in a while.
So, I got some other doctors, and one of the doctors is causing me to travel. So, somebody put me in contact with a very good doctor. They're not in New York. I got to go fly there and spend a few days there, but it is what it is. Like, health is well, and I got to do what I got.
You got to put your money. You got to invest in it.
Yes, I got to invest in that.
Period. Point blank.
I think that's one of the things, and I think other thing is that if y'all not vibing with y'all doctors,
leave.
There's so many other doctors in this world.
Leave.
There's so many other doctors in this healthcare system.
You're not obligated to stay with them. They are not. You did not make a grace-based covenant with them.
With that doctor.
And even some of them, you can leave.
Just leave. So, like I said, I'm going to Atlanta.
Yeah.
because somebody was like, this doctor here is the best.
Yeah.
And they work with professional athletes. You need to go see this doctor.
Go see him.
I called them. I said, hey, do y'all take my insurance? They said yes.
Oh, my God.
Perfect.
My God is an insured God.
You know, it's still out of network, but it's still.
I mean, listen.
Perfect.
You don't know what it looked like. Never mind. Go ahead.
Perfect. So I got to go. So that's what I'm doing next week. I think you're going to be out. No, you'll be coming back. But I'm going to Atlanta, and I'm going to see a new doctor that specializes in like what I do as far as being an athlete. And then we're going to see what it do. Yep. And because like you just can't put trust into somebody who went to school.
You have to advocate for yourself.
To be a professional guesser.
Yeah. And the thing is, no shade to this doctor. I don't think they're doing anything wrong, but sometimes you just got to go with different people because they're different experiences, different energies and stuff. Like, because I don't think your doctor you have now is a bad doctor, right? Like, I would argue they're probably just overly precautious, but they're not working with you in a holistic way.
No.
I think that is what's happening.
They are super conservative.
Yes.
So, and I met with another doctor, another specialist, and she broke it down like this. There's 3 types of doctors in this world. The one who's overly conservative, the one that's like, yeah, do whatever you want, and then the ones in the middle. Mm-hmm. And of course, you know, you want to lean to like the one in the middle towards like do whatever. Yeah. But like that conservative one, it can really, it can hinder you. Yeah. It's like being a sheltered household, and then your ass go out to Miami.
Real world. Yeah. I wonder why you caught the flu. Yeah. Because you looking at pole.
Yeah. So it is something
told
about
you
that.
Not to do it.
Or you go with have a parent that's like do whatever. You already licked the pole. Yeah. When you was younger. You already ate the dirt. Yeah. So now your immune system highly up.
Yes.
So it's just one of the things where now it's more just trying to find something a little bit more specialized because
yes, I think that's what it is, more niched. Yeah, you're right.
Because here's the thing, I haven't had like a fainting spell or like felt faint in a while. Yeah. The thing is, I've done so much in that time. Mm-hmm. Like my vitamins levels was low. Those got
adjusted. Yeah.
Like that could have been it. Yep. You know, I've gotten more tests. I've gotten more like diagnosis and things. Well, not diagnosis, but like different tests. And like during that time, like nothing else came through. So it's like, is it this? Is it anxiety? Is it any of these things? And I think right now what I'm trying to do is just do my due diligence to make sure it's not nothing major. Yeah. Because at this point, I'm still running. Yeah. So
I think you should. But again, I think this is advocacy for finding a doctor that's a right fit for you, right? I think this is a situation where I think oftentimes we go with doctors who don't believe you and don't take it seriously, right? Where I don't think that's not your case. I think your doctor's taking it very seriously and does believe you, but I don't know if your doctor's working with you holistically. Like, I don't think it's a lot of push and pull, right? Like, he doesn't say, okay, I'm going to skip Mr. Neeram. This is what I think. You think that, where can we meet in the middle? Yeah. Right? It's none of those types of conversations. Even if he explicitly write it out, like, I recommended this, Mr. Evans is going to do that, and because you're doing that, I need to see you more often, or like, something like that's not being done. And you need someone who's willing to work with you, right? Because it's not only you should do, right? You should move your body, right? Like, that is something everybody, until they leave this earth, should be doing regularly. But it's your career. It's a way that you work through your like mental health. Like, it's so intertwined in who you are that no, it's not the appropriate answer. No. Yeah.
So that's going on. And then let's see. During our anniversary trip. Was it my anniversary? No, it was during my birthday when I was in Atlanta. My mom called. I don't know if I told you. My mom called, told me she failed. So like getting that shit taken care of and things of that sort. Yeah. You know, when we was in Detroit, I know we're gonna talk about this as just checking her out, laying eyes on her, laying hands on her, and be like, hey, are you okay? Yeah. And things of that sort. So
I agree. I mean, transitioning to a caregiver, and we're becoming closer to that age where we are, is something that I don't know if we talk about a lot, and I think white people do it a lot, but we don't unpack it. Like, we just like, oh yeah, we gonna do it, and we just push through for whatever reason. And I don't know. I just think it should be more of an open conversation. Yeah. Because even I have friends who's taking care of other family members, right? You can just tell we're heading towards that season where that's going to be more of a norm. And again, just a little more discussion, conversation around it.
Yeah. And I guess the other thing, and I know we're going to talk more about this in Detroit. It's funny to like, talk to family members and let's say, so what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna say, oh, we're gonna stay in New York for another year. And like, damn, I thought y'all was moving back.
I don't know why they don't say it more. I mean, we could jump into that.
Mm-hmm.
So we spent the weekend in Detroit, y'all. Claps now. Damn.
Oh. Fat fingering on fat finger. I'm a little rusty.
Jesus. Neil just looking at me. Yeah, like we literally at the kitchen table talking.
Yeah.
And it was nice. It was nice. It was definitely a turnaround trip. Where do we start? Do we start with first we was gonna drive?
Yeah.
But Nero got shit going on.
I'm popping.
And you know, I'm just waiting to log off my computer for work.
I'm popping. I had a photo shoot.
Ooh.
Hand claps.
Oh, you in charge.
So I had a photo shoot for a magazine. And it took longer than expected.
Yeah.
And truthfully, I'm glad it did because the reason why it took longer is because half of the crew tested positive for COVID. So, like, before you can even get on set,
they test you then.
You got to test you. You get a rapid test.
Yeah.
And, like, 5 people, like, tested positive.
Jesus.
And it was like, whoop, you got to go. So, like, half
Did
of the
they
crew
have any symptoms?
No.
Jesus.
So, half of the crew for the photo shoot had to
leave.
Which made my photo shoot, that was going to be like a 3-hour photo shoot, like a 5-hour photo shoot.
Yeah.
So we were supposed to drive. We didn't drive because I didn't get done. So Nyambi got on the hitter and bought these plane tickets.
And y'all know how I feel about early morning plane rides. I hate them. Y'all know I'm a midday plane rider. I like a flight leave at 2, 3 o'clock so I can get up, take a shower at my house, luxuriate, get to the airport, drink a martini, take my time and ease on. We got like 7 a.m. flights.
Yes. Like that red eye.
From JFK.
Which was a trip.
So we got up. We left the house at 5. We got to JFK about 5:30, a little before. Then, you know, we got Mabel. So she already on our ticket, but we got to check in with Mabel. Tell them what happened when we got to the counter there.
Oh, my God. So we get to the counter.
Actually, I need to send a review for her. She helped us out.
So we get to the counter. We get there. Well, JFK has this rule. The rule is if you ain't checked in an hour before boarding, your ass ain't going nowhere. You're not going nowhere.
And they don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck. Rules is rules. It's strictly financial.
Meanwhile, that's not a FAA rule.
It's not.
That is a JFK
rule. This is a
JFK
policy.
Yeah.
It's some bullshit. So we are in line. We get to the airport.
30 minutes.
At least an hour and 45 minutes before.
Yeah, we were in that line a long time.
Because we got to find out where you got to go. Because then you got to go to the special people. You got to go to the special assist. Yeah. Agent assist. And
we there with the folks who in the wheelchairs.
Yeah, wheelchairs, kids, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So we in line. We in line for a good 45, 30 minutes. We get there.
We think we still good, right?
We get there. Our flight leaves at 7:05.
We check in at like 5:50.
No,
shit like that.
It was like 6:01.
Yeah.
And they was like, y'all late. Said what?
We've been up since 4.
Y'all late.
That's what she said, like we were friends.
Right. Y'all late. What the fuck that mean?
Look, Nero. Actually, how y'all think Nero and Nyambi response? Nyambi said, what did Nyambi say?
Can I get a refund or can I get a refund?
Can I get a refund on your ticket?
Or e-voucher.
You looked at me like I was crazy.
And I was like, what? And
you and Nyambi, you and Mabel looked at me like I was crazy.
I was like, I was still on, wait, how many minutes late we are? We got this dog.
How many minutes late we are?
Shit.
Because we don't got no other bags. Like, you can't tell me I can't make it to security in an hour?
Because I'm looking like, for real.
Yeah.
We got this dog. Y'all, only thing y'all got to do is type something in the computer for the dog.
Take my money and go.
Take my money and go.
You could be done with this in 4 minutes.
We got there because this be the thing. This is the thing I hate about it. It would take about 4 people to help somebody out. So
listen, my operations had cringes at y'all.
So
at the airport, cringes.
So it's 4 y'all trying to help this one
person
dude out that's like a DJ or something. He trying to go to Rolling Loud in Miami. He having a breakdown. I'm about to miss my job and my money. I gotta be down there by 4. So then he make a whole tiff about it. So other people come to that person
trying to figure it out.
Well, oh, what about if they fly to LaGuardia? What about if they fly to what's the name? So now they helping them. It's like 4 people over here thinking
and the
about,
line is wrapped.
It's wrapped. So it's 4 people trying to figure out
how to get a nigga to Rolling Loud.
Yeah.
Where's the manager?
So then it take all that time. She finally get back and it's like, oh, y'all late. Motherfucker, your ass is over there helping this random ass nigga talking about, oh, what about JFK? Okay. What about LaGuardia?
And again, they not typing on the computer. They just talking.
They just talking. Ooh, what other places go to Fort Lauderdale or Miami?
Yeah.
Ooh, if y'all motherfucking ass don't get over here and do some fucking work.
Yes.
So we get over there. She like, y'all late. I can't check y'all in the system.
No problem. Can I get a refund?
And I'm like, no. How many minutes late we?
No problem.
Because if the flight leaves at 7:05 and I looked at my watch and it just turned from 5:59 to 6 o'clock, who late?
I said, okay. Nero's, I got 5 minutes.
Who late? So then the man,
can I have a refund?
And it's like, oh, Pat on board, blah, blah, blah. And they finally get us through. And it's like, y'all got to run. You really got to run. I'm like, all right, whatever. One thing I also noticed that don't nobody use TSA pre-check.
Another Nero Manayambi job. See, Jim, get TSA pre-check or global entry. If y'all niggas don't get global entry or TSA pre-check,
I'm about to get clear because now
I'm about to get all of them.
Clear niggas, they just walk you straight to the front.
Clear niggas don't even check in at the counter. I say, who are these people? Have you checked them? Look, now I'm a Republican. Have you checked them? Are they American citizens?
These clear niggas is just walking.
These clear niggas is just walking through. I'm about to get clear too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like the fuck. So we walk through TSA pre-check. Ain't nobody there but me and Naomi. We walk through.
Yeah.
Easy. And then we figure out where the gate at, and we just walk. And walk.
We headed back to Brooklyn. We was at the gate at Brooklyn. B58, Brooklyn.
And walked.
Fulton Ave.
And walked.
It was right.
And walked. And by the time we get there, they started boarding. It's like, what the fuck is this?
It was crazy at JFK. And then I get on a plane. I got Mabel. She poking her head out her bed, and the white woman's like,
you're going to need to zip that up. You're going to put that dog away.
I said, away? She's in the bag. Zip it up. No head out. I said, and I just quiet. I didn't say a word. You know, Naomi on this new thing. That's why I say I'm moody. Well, I don't even respond. I just stopped the line. I zipped Mabel up and I continue to walk. She's like, are you mad? I said, bitch, you're not going to get me kicked off this plane. Because if I engage with her in one word, y'all would have seen me on World Star. Neil, were you surprised at my lack of engagement?
No.
I just was like, I zipped it up and kept it moving.
Yep.
And because I knew if I turned around and looked, I'm going to say her name, Holly, who owned Delta, I think based at JFK, because I am going to send a complaint to not only JFK, but the FAA and tell her that I felt unsafe. Because if I said anything, I wasn't sure how she was going to use her power and privilege against me. Mm-hmm. Yes, bitch, you got a Sonic coming this week. I would have been kicked off the plane. But Holly from Delta, who based out of JFK, who's an older white woman that's shaped like an apple.
Not like an apple.
You will be hearing from me this week. Your manager, in your one-on-one, you will see my review. And I'm going to put a lot of HR speak on it.
1 out of 10.
1 out of 10. But I forgot her name, Khadijah, who told me I was late. I'm going to give you a good review. Because I just told her to give me a refund. I told her to give me the refund. She just stared blankly at me. I think she was ready to fight. You think she was ready to fight?
Yes. Okay, can I have a refund? Or credit, please. Thank you.
Credit, refund, either way. I'll fly again. Then we went to go see Anita Baker.
Mm-hmm.
What do we say? What review did we get?
Well, I'm giving the truth.
Nope.
I'm giving.
She's an icon. She's a legend. She did the best she could. Everybody. They said she looked like Rick James.
For him to come
to you with the bullshit. The thing is, I think we did good because we didn't get expensive tickets. Because remember, y'all, when we were trying to get these tickets, like literally logged on at 10 after or 5 after when it started, and it was like sold out. Yep. So we had to get some seats that was kind of more further away, but low key the seats were amazing. Yeah, they were called these porter seats. Yeah, in which you like pull up to like a table counter.
Yeah, it was like a counter. It was like almost sitting at a counter with a high chair.
It was amazing.
It was dope,
and they were cheap tickets. Mm-hmm. And it was amazing. I was able to eat like so. Little Caesars Arena.
They popping.
Chef kiss. 10 out of 10. Mm-hmm. Anita.
3 out of 10.
We're just quickly gonna. She started an hour late. She did 8 songs.
A scheme.
She sounded great.
She did. However, sold out Little Caesars Arena. Its capacity is 20,000 individuals.
Floor seats going for 1K.
Yes.
For
On
8 songs?
On the resale market, gotta be at least $3,000 for 4 seats.
Yeah.
Because the people was mad at us when he was like, "Oh yeah, we only paid $65."
Because you know Midwest, how much you pay? I saw these seats on $65. That's why me and Nira, I ain't even come dressed up because I just thought I was gonna come to fight. Like I thought I was gonna have to climb a tree to get to my seat.
$65. Oh, we paid a lot for these. A lot.
I said, oh,
I'm like, more than 500 a piece. She said
a lot.
I said, ooh.
I said we didn't because you're like, did you get it? I said no, we got ours the day of. Like we got it from Ticketmaster. Anita did the best she could.
So Anita Baker, Naomi, but I got something to say.
Don't do that.
She was an hour late.
She is still the songbird.
She's a songbird.
The songstress. That's what she called.
Hour late.
Yes, an hour.
8 songs. She only said 8 songs.
And y'all know Anita got at least 15. I need Anita in the verses.
She sung 8 songs. And that's including the encore.
You
8
give good love, good
songs.
mind. No. My joy. My joy. My. She did that in her encore.
So 8, even if you say each song is about 5 minutes long.
It wasn't.
5 times 8. 40 minutes. It's 40 minutes.
I mean, it was a good price for our tickets.
It was. And then in between the songs, she get on stage and she already ready to go.
She get on stage, she said, you know, I don't got long.
Ooh, you know, grandma get tired.
Ooh, I'm sorry, just a lot.
It's just a lot here.
Ooh, it's a lot. I thought she was overwhelmed by the crowd.
No.
She was overwhelmed by just being here. She said, I want a Coney.
Ooh, it's tired.
I'm tired.
Said,
There's a lot of y'all here. Oh my goodness, y'all up at the rafters.
Ooh, y'all at the top.
I see you, kinda.
Ooh.
I ain't tell me, y'all. I actually knew Red Flag when she didn't put a second show in Detroit after it sold out.
Yeah.
I said she ain't gonna do a second show, and she showed up.
Nope. Because she was tired.
What ideally Anita should have did was she should have been at like the Fox, the Opera House, the Music Hall, something a little bit more intimate, and just stayed there for like a month. Almost treated like Vegas, right? Yeah. And did a residency. And every Friday she was at the Music Hall. In that way, it's an intimate setting. You can get all those people in there. You still make the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think she just needed a more intimate setting. And she also should have just said like a night of jazz with Anita Baker. That way we wouldn't be expecting all the jams. Because it's jam. She didn't do, did she do Angel? No, she didn't do Body and Soul.
No.
She didn't do I Apologize. No. Like, it was some ones that I'm like.
She should have sung I Apologize.
I apologize. She didn't sing Lately. That was her latest single.
Yes. I felt like it was a money grab.
It was a little bit of. I mean, I ain't mad. I'm glad I gave her my money. I wouldn't have gave her over $150 though. Yeah. If I would have paid over $150, I'd been mad.
I'd be super pissed. But like, I'm just.
We didn't. So I enjoyed it. I ate my chicken nuggets. I 2-stepped.
But
the backup singers were great. The band was great. Like, everything was great. Like, she just needed more time.
And the thing is, if she would have came out on time,
she would have had the time.
Yes. Because as soon as she got, we got a curfew here.
Ooh. You know, look, Beyonce paid for it.
10 o'clock, we supposed to be up out of here.
Look, Beyonce and Jay-Z paid for it because we went to, actually, I've never seen Beyonce run late. I've only seen it on YouTube. Beyonce, every time I went to Beyonce, she starts at 8:01 sharp. 8:01, them lights dim. She doesn't give a fuck if you peeing, walking to your seat, talking to your mama. Them lights are going down. Okay? And also, I think we went to the concert. Jay-Z was like 20 or so minutes late.
Yeah.
But he was like, I'll pay the fee. Yeah, he's like, to the top of the house, I'll pay the fee. We're going to finish the whole show. Yep. Anita said, I'm out. It struck 11. She was Cinderella. Yes. She was Cinderella. I was looking for the pumpkin to be outside. Anita to get back to LA.
It was.
Then also I knew something wrong. She's like, I ain't been in Detroit in 2004. I was like, ooh. 14? Was it 14 or 4?
2014.
Ooh.
Still, ooh.
Nita. But again, she sound good. It was just a late start and it was a series of unfortunate events. She still got it though.
Yes.
She definitely could she definitely can be in a residency somewhere. She definitely got it.
But she did not.
She was giving just Bobby Brown realness. Yeah, y'all seen Bobby Brown new show when he was like, I'm sick of hopping around the stage. Go ahead.
She did not meet my expectations. I think that's what happened. I was expecting at least 20 bops.
I was expecting about 15.
20 bops.
Yeah. And she gave us 8.
And she only gave us 8.
I knew someone Nero started counting. Nero couldn't even enjoy the song. He was like, song 3.
Because when she started talking about, we got a curfew here.
Yeah.
we got to get off the stage pretty soon. I'm like, you just got here 30 minutes ago.
Or if she was going to do that, she should have had an opening act.
Yeah.
Or it's plenty of folks can sing in Detroit. Like, get one of them Clark sisters on stage and get to singing your song. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a way in which if you didn't want to hit all the notes and do all the songs, you could have gave us Anita Baker experience.
So I think
without
that's my
that.
thing.
Or let the backup singer sing.
When she started counting the time that she's trying to leave, and she has only 2 songs in. So that's when I started counting. When she was like, yeah, we got a curfew here. So
and then it was gaps between the songs.
Yeah, because she was spending like 14, 15 minutes talking. Ooh, I want to say thank you. Thank you to, what's your name, sweetheart?
See, I was driving and I seen the, what's it called? Spirit of Detroit. And I said, stop the car. Anita.
I said, stop
Body and soul, now.
I said, stop the car. And I was like, ain't that beautiful?
Now.
Ooh, look at that. Detroit has changed a lot. Ooh, this is what you call buying for time. And she even said it like, yeah, this is what you call buying for time.
But she ain't get my mama. Mama's like, Anita came. I said, is she drunk? I said, come on, Anita. Get to the point. That's the thing is, my mama said all them niggas was drunk in Little Caesars and they ain't realized they got ripped off until they got home and woke up and sobered up. My mom said they was drunk as a skunk up in there because we was all pre-drinking for an hour and a half.
Exactly.
Everybody was drunk. But thank you, Anita Baker. You still a legend. You still my Saturday morning music. We left Mabel there for a month, y'all.
Yes.
We childless for a month. When we do have our triplets, I hope my parents listen. I'm definitely dropping them niggas off for 6 weeks at a time.
So y'all gonna have the triplets and Mabel.
Yep. And I'm gonna just leave a pack of hot dogs and a chew toy. So that's what I'm gonna do. Mabel, that felt good. How you think it is leaving Mabel?
I think it's going to be good because it's just a lot of things going on. Like we moving, we get into a new place. You going out of town. It's just a lot of moving parts that's going on in the month of August. I'm going to Atlanta for a doctor's appointment. Yeah, it's just a lot, and it becomes more of a lot when you are traveling and you got to like drop Mabel off at like the sitter.
Yeah,
and depending on like the time of day, like the sitter be like, it's $90 a day. Yeah, and it's like $90 a day. To walk the dog sitter. Twice
You're a good sitter.
And play with her for an hour?
You're a good sitter.
I understand that. $90 a day?
The price is the price.
It is, and we paid it. Yeah. But at that point, look, you're going to go spend some time with your grandparents.
So we did that. Also, the city continues to flip. Gentrification is real. We hear Brooklyn another year, but we're going to have to buy some property in Detroit. Yeah. If y'all looking for somewhere to buy property, Detroit.
Detroit is it.
Because that's where Niram and I am. But even if we end up staying in Brooklyn for a few more years, I think we're going to head and like buy a condo or something in Detroit.
Yeah, we need to buy a condo and just go ahead and Airbnb it out.
I completely agree. And what you would say before we finish up Detroit, we'll talk about the Catskills and we'll wrap it up, Niram. Mm-hmm. But you said the folks wanted us to stay.
Yeah. Because, they've been like, so what do
Detroit people don't say, I need you to, I'm Marvin Gaye. I want you to want me, but I want you to want me too. Mm-hmm. I want you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And they really don't say it.
No. So that'd be the thing. So what are y'all gonna do? Mm-hmm. What do y'all want? And I was like, well, we're gonna be here for another year. Mm-hmm. What? I thought y'all was gonna stay. I thought y'all was coming back. Well, y'all should have said something.
Come on.
You should have said something.
They should have said something.
You didn't say anything.
You didn't say it. We don't like to go places we don't need to be.
So I don't feel welcome in Detroit. Guess what?
Because niggas show be putting us on time schedules in Detroit.
Yeah.
But that's a Midwest thing too. Mm-hmm. The last thing we talk about, we spent a weekend in the Catskills, y'all. Yeah. We recommend if you want to go somewhere that's cost effective, I would say, right? Depending on where you go, the Catskills. It's in northern New York. Because every time we tell black people this, they do the plug face. And they're like, where's the Catskills? Is that in Tennessee? No, it's in New York, drivable, only 2 hours from where we're at. It was beautiful. So we celebrated 16 years together. Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's a long time.
Long time.
We reflected on our relationships, highs, areas of improvement, and deeper focus, and just goals for the future. And it was just overall beautiful. Yeah. What you enjoy about that trip, Niram? Or some stuff we did?
The place was a vibe. Yeah. Let's just start there.
Yeah.
The spot we stayed at was a vibe.
Yeah.
And I look forward to going back there.
I do too.
And I think some of the things we just did was just overall just outdoorsy, having fun, right? Mm-hmm. So I think that, and just like some of the conversations we had.
Yeah.
Was dope.
Yeah, so we did like this outdoor railroad cart bike thing. So it's like bikes that has been modified to be like on railroad tracks. and you get to go through and see the waterfalls and the mountains and all that. I was still worried to go on it, like, I'm trying to be this outdoorsy girl. I'm trying to, get into my outside era. As Nyambi is getting into this to this mid to late 30s. But we did that. I really, really enjoyed that. And then also we went to this perfume spot. So we were in the Catskill. We went to a little town called Hudson. I recommend folks going to too. And we made these candles. How did you enjoy the candle making class?
The candle making was pretty cool. Just to...
or scent, because you created a scent. It wasn't just a candle. You created a unique scent.
Created your own scent, and that was fun.
Yeah.
To create it and be like, oh, okay, help me out here. I don't know what I'm doing.
I've been dying to light them, but I think at our new place, it almost feels like where we should light them and go for them. And honestly, if I like the scent, I'm going to have to keep it up and try it again. I'm super excited about that. But it was good. It was just a time to, I don't know, rekindle. And I like the outdoors. Usually Nyambi is a beach type girl, 4-star, 5-star hotel, overly priced, all that type of stuff. And that wasn't this vibe, but it was more cabin and copper tub and outside and I don't know, what is it, fireplace and rustic food, and it was just nice.
It was a vibe.
I did feel restful going there and just, I don't know, being connected to nature.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that was helpful is that we had limited phone service. So of course, the lodge had Wi-Fi. But since we was out and about most of the day, and phone service wasn't that much, it forced us to put our phones down and just engage.
Yes. So with this recession coming, I encourage y'all to do that too. Especially the folks in the Midwest and the South with space. This is time to invest in your outdoor area. Be outside. Find these moments of connection, and really lean into it. It's something special. I was telling Nir, I'm I think as a child I would have liked this. It would have been cool, right? Yeah. Or find the outdoor things in your state. You don't got to come to the Catskills. Every state has these outdoorsy national parks, national forests, waterfalls, hikes. I ain't saying go on the hardest one. Find a one that's family friendly. One I like to look for is the ones that say is toddler and dog friendly. Yeah. That usually means it's Nyambi friendly. And just enjoy yourselves. Because we went to go see the Catskills Falls. Is that what it was called? Yeah. A vibe. I just encourage, it really helps, especially with everything going on in the world, pulling back some of the material and just getting back to just the brass tacks of it all and Mother Nature and grounding. I think that's what it was. I felt like I needed to ground, and it was a beautiful way to ground. Yeah. All right, Nia, I'm going to close this out.
Yes, as always, to submit your Black Love story, go to blacklovematters.com. To submit questions for Kitchen Table Talk, shoot us an email at blacklovematters@gmail.com.
Every time.
blacklovematters@gmail.com.
Go and lay down. Go and lay down.
And to leave anything that we talked about, you can hit us up on that SoundCloud. We got that voicemail at 508-784-1111. That's 508-784-1111. Talk to you later. Remember,
love is ever evolving. Peace.